You guys don't think I'm gonna like this album, but you want me to react anyways. So nobody's allowed to get mad at me, okay? Kiss all the time, disco occasionally. I'm going in with an open mind. This is a 12-track album, 46 minutes long. The first song on it is Aperture, and I already listened to that one. I'll put my reaction below. You get the idea. Let's move on to the second song on the album, American Girls. I have heard Spoilers, and I feel like this is a popular one on the album. Okay.
Perfect timing, a face that knows, her perfect lighting, 'cause time will show that you should try it. Those American girls you spend your life with, known you for ages, it's all that I've heard.
Yes, I've heard that.
My friends are in love with American girls. I've seen it in stages all over the world. My friends are in love with American girls. I've known you for ages, it's all that I've heard. My friends are in love with American girls.
I don't know if this is a ridiculous thing to say, but I feel like Harry loves a good thump, thump, thump in his songs. I'm thinking Adore You, Late Night Talking. I'm thinking, I don't know if that's more of a tempo thing that I'm trying to point out, or if it's more of a style of drum that I'm trying to point out, but I feel like that is such a Harry Styles thing. I also feel like the keys were just like very Harry. Hold on, I'm thinking. And so I guess my takeaway from that is that maybe this album isn't going to be so different from his other stuff after all. That was such a Harry Styles song. I really liked it. I thought the chorus was catchy. I thought that the song showed a lot of like restraint. It just felt very reserved and particular. Like there wasn't a ton of instruments playing at the same time throughout the song, so he was very picky about like when he would add another instrument, and I liked it. I thought it was fun. It was like a feel-good song. Okay, next song is Ready Steady Go. Okay, bass, period.
One time is alright, 2 times is one too many.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3 times you're on me, and suddenly ready, steady, go. You touch me goodnight.
I love the way his vocals sound.
You and me are skipping sleep with steady feet, ready, steady, go.
Okay, King.
You call it love.
Ooh.
You call it only your mind. You got enough.
What is he saying right now?
But you call it
That is pretty cool. intrigued by the different sounds in his songs. Like, I can't even identify what these different instruments slash sounds are. Like the twinkling at the end of the song we just listened to. Or is that just a like distorted guitar or something? Like, what even is that going? What even are those? I've seen people saying that certain songs on this album remind them of 5 Seconds of Summer. I definitely am getting Youngblood from this. Youngblood, the album, not the song. I think like the distorted voice, that I don't feel like that's something you hear in like modern or like current pop music. It sounds dated to me. So I just think that this is interesting that he was like, yeah, we gotta do that with my voice. Yeah, I'm very intrigued by the production. I thought it was super cool. I thought I wasn't gonna like this album. Next song, Are You Listening Yet? This is different.
God knows your life is on the brink. Your therapist well fed. The fix of all fixes.
What the?
Intimate sex. You like the way she talks. Never what she says. You've had your tummy tickled. Are you listening yet?
I feel like this is a trend right now.
It's like you're taking up arms.
Talking in
The
songs.
message is wet. It sounds inviting, but you don't believe in it yet. You keep forgetting your mantra, which thoughts you had on your own, ignoring all your friends at the end of their rope. Now you're allowed in choices. Are you listening yet? Between your head and heart and some rest instead. Oh, can you hear the voice, the one inside your head? Oh, are you listening yet? Oh, are you listening yet? Don't blink or mix the medium. If you must join the movement, make sure there's dancing.
Okay. That song was not objectively bad by any means, but I hated that song. Oh my God, I hated that song. And you know why? I really feel like talking in songs is a trendy thing that comes and goes in like alternative indie music. And I feel like it's in right now. I'm sick of it, guys. I've heard enough. I miss when verses had melodies. I just feel like we're gonna like look back on this and every talking song is gonna sound dated. And I feel like the more people do it, the more it feels like a performative cool thing. Maybe this doesn't apply to this particular song, but like the more I hear it, the more I'm like, are we all just trying to be edgy by talking in songs instead of singing? At first I thought it was cool. And then the drums were so 5 Seconds of Summer. Oh my God. It wasn't bad. It's not gonna be for me. The next song is Taste Back. Like, that's neat. And I feel like there's different sounds in every song, which I like.
Quite here we go again. But how you been? Always been a consequence when you call me baby. You want white so sweet and sour, just like old times.
I already have a weird thing I'm gonna say.
High school friends and your favorite pastries. Must be lonely out in Paris if you talk like that. It was tough at the time, but you called me back. And you know that you can tell me I can take that. Did you get your taste back? Do you just need a little love? You just need a little love. You just need a little love. You just need a little love. Need a little love. It's all you. Did you get your taste back? Do you just need a little love?
Oh my God. Okay. That was a cool song. I'm about to say something crazy. When it first started, I was like, oh my God, the production is sick. This is like sounding like an alternative song. It was sounding edgy. And then the chords were not edgy enough for me. I wish they had used different chords. The song, it like wanted to have edgier, more minor chords so bad. I wanted it to be that. I liked the melodies. I thought it was cool. I thought the bridge was kind of mid. He's not really doing bridges. on this album. I don't know if he usually does. And y'all know I'm not like really the biggest lyric person. At least on my first listen, I can't usually pay attention to both. So yeah, that's my crazy take on that. I will say, I'm kind of glad I looked at some other people's opinions going into this album, because I don't agree with a lot of them. People were saying that like the choruses weren't hooky enough. They weren't catchy enough. I think maybe they could have like switched up the way they produced the chorus in this song to help distinguish it more from the verses. I think everything on this album has been very staccato. I guess that can make things kind of blend together, but so far I feel like the choruses have been pretty strong. If anything, Aperture is probably my least favorite chorus. Okay, let's just move on. Let's move on to The Waiting Game. It's kind of like a different rhythm for him. I like the drums.
You can romanticize your shortcomings, ignore your agency to stop. Write a ballad with the details while skimming off the top. A personality, considering you've been a little over honest lately. You apologize, dirty clown. You found someone to put your arms around, playing the waiting game. But it all adds up to nothing. You try, and you always justify playing the waiting game.
Ooh, I like this one.
To nothing.
This has got that. Guys, I liked the chords in that song. They surprised me. I got scared at the start of the chorus that he was going to do a typical like romantic ballad from the 60s type of song chords. Oh my God, you know the ones. And he almost got me there in the chorus. And then he hit you with the Cigarette Daydreams chord progression. Oh my God. Sometimes I wish I could just put y'all in my brain. And it was so good. Ooh, I love the chord progression in this one. I liked that since this was a more intimate song, they only had like one key vocal layer of him singing. Whereas in a lot of the other songs, you can hear multiple Harrys singing at the same time. I just liked that this one, even like vocal production wise, was more simple, because I think it was supposed to feel like a more intimate song. And I just liked the song, I think. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Let's go on to season 2, Weight Loss. Guys, I'm having so much fun. I need to be filming more YouTube videos. Ooh! That's cool. He's got the beep beep boop boop.
You gotta sit yourself down sometimes. It's hard to tell the thoughts on my own. And the old head gets harder to hold.
This is the first song.
Yourself down sometimes.
There he goes again. Being edgy.
Hoping you will love me now. Holding up, hoping you will love me now. You love me now, do you
This is a weird song.
let you down? Holding up, hoping love will come around. You can leave in my arms, nothing at all.
Interesting. Do y'all think he started with a piano demo of that song and then landed on that? That's crazy. Y'all, I kept hearing people complain that the vocals were too low in different songs on this album. And this is maybe the first song where I can hear what y'all mean by that. I don't really have a take on if that's good or bad, but I think that this is a more experimental song for him, because if he would have added like a choir singing in the background on the chorus of this song, it wouldn't be so different for him. It would sound like any of his other songs. But I think they purposely left the music kind of empty. I don't love that choice. It did feel like the chorus could have used a little extra something in the background that's not a beat. But I respect that they made the bold choice of just keeping the song drum heavy. And it grew on me a little more towards the end as they added a little more with the music. But you know, it was experimental for him. I'm sure everything on this song was a choice, like leaving the vocals super low. I respect the boldness. I will say it kind of like made me feel something towards the end. Something was kind of moving in that song to me. There's something there. Okay, let's move on. The next song is Coming Up Roses.
Tell me your fears, turn back the clocks, it's that time of year. If we stay the course, we could get it right. But I'm not devoid of an appetite.
That's different. The strings.
Everything seems to be coming up roses, but I'm scared if we're both right. Does that mean we're not aligned?
Okay, vocals?
Just for tonight, let's go hangover chasing. And I'll talk your ear off about why it's safe as I fumble my words and fall flat on my face through the truth. Just say the word and we'll take up the test, where we flirt with the bad ones and skip all the rest. But we see out the night with your head on my chest, me and you. There's only me and you. La, 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 la.
It's cute.
La, 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 la. Da, 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 da.
That's cute. I like that. It feels very intimate.
La, la, la.
I mean, I liked that we finally got some more storytelling on this album with those lyrics. I like that it felt more intimate. I think that the outro wasn't compelling enough for me to not want to just skip it in the future. Like, it was maybe just a little too simple. It was beautiful. It was like kind of random in the context of this album. And it was like waltzy. But I don't hate it being on the album. And I liked the song still. All right, the sun is literally setting, so we're gonna keep going. The next song is Pop. I love all of this stuff. This weirdness going on. He loves that.
Daytime, mainline, no more rolling papers, catching stray
I think I've heard this
dogs.
one.
Try, but you can't tame them. It's just me on my knees, squeaky clean fantasy. It's meant to be pop. Light on my head, this could go anywhere. Do it again, it's meant to be pop. I don't know how to let this could go anywhere. I'm pulling the thread, it's making me pop. I need to be there, but I don't do it again. I don't do it again, it's making me pop. I wanna take all your time.
Why is it giving like Stronger by Kanye West?
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger.
Like, is the synth not? Can only make me stronger. Y'all, I've seen a lot of comparisons. No one has said Kanye West. Okay. Yeah, I've seen people saying that this sounds like a 5 Sauce song. My thoughts about this song are that this song is awesome. I think it's one of the better songs on the album. I think it's widely likable. I wish he had taken a few more risks with this song. I think it could have taken it from like good to great. This song, I feel like, wanted to be a rock song so bad. You know, he kept it a pop song, which is his style. I literally can't complain. He's a pop artist. But I still think it was really good. Like, I liked the chord progression. I did like the keys. I liked the melody. And I think it would have been cool to be a little more risky with this one. But maybe that's just because I'm biased and I like rock music and I wanted it to be a rock song. At number 10, we have Dance No More. We got to keep it going because the sun is setting.
I don't think we should be here. I see no water reference, but the music keeps hitting me like a 10 out of 10. So I don't think. No, I don't think.
Like, why is this a trend right now? This is like exactly what Five Sauce is doing on their album, like pitching down vocals. It feels performative edgy.
What you think? No, I don't think.
It is kind of cool though.
Move side to side with your hands up high. Keep your customer satisfied. Live your life. DJs don't dance no more, they said.
So true.
We wanna dance with all our friends.
Completely agree.
Feeling like the music has been heaven sent, and there's no difference in between the tears and the sweat. DJs don't dance no more, they said.
And it's about time we talked about it. This is the closest thing we've had to a bridge this whole album. That was it. That was fun. Super dancey. Good vibes. I wish the second verse was longer. He's so right about DJs not dancing anymore. The club scene is getting pathetic. I support making a song about it. Then we have Paint by Numbers, which I think I heard is a slow song.
Oh, what a gift it is to be noticed, but it's nothing to do with me.
Oh.
You've got to wonder if there's a reason to believe it's a lifetime of learning to paint by numbers, watching the colors run.
I definitely really liked some of the lyrics in that song. Some of them really stood out to me, and I really liked the paint by numbers metaphor. And you can interpret it different ways, but I kind of resonate with that. I don't think that this song really fits on this album per se. It was a beautiful song, but I don't know if I would have put it on this album. Also, I'm surprised with that song just being a more typical, less experimental singer-songwriter type song, that it also didn't have a bridge. I know some people choose to do shorter songs for different reasons. They feel like they've said what they needed to say. That's it. But like, I kind of would have liked to see a bridge on that song. I feel like bridges are there for a reason. Like, they serve a purpose. It gives you a chance to like make another point, and it helps push the song along. It like allows the song more room to grow because you can switch up the chords in the bridge, switch up the melodies in the bridge. So I don't know. I feel like I would have liked to see a bridge there, but it is what it is. His choice. And then the final song is Carla's song.
There is a bridge that leads to troubled water. If you know, then you know. If you don't, then you don't. It's heavenly.
It's beautiful. Very hairy.
To your toes, saw the light in the gold.
for you. It's all waiting there for you. Can you hear the hearts delivering the news? It's all waiting there for you. It's all waiting there for you.
Okay, that song was very odd. Probably one of my least favorites on the album too. I think it was structurally very odd. It actually did kind of have a bridge, not a very strong one, and then it went into just a really long outro that included elements of the chorus. I guess that was the chorus. When the chorus was first presented, the music switched up in the middle of the chorus. So I'm not sure if you would consider that like pre-chorus chorus, or if that was just like a crazy choice to like change the music in the middle of the chorus, but it made it confusing, I feel like, as a listener, to follow what was going on in the song. It was experimental in a way that made it hard to like follow and relate to. The music felt jumbled and there wasn't enough like distinction between the different parts of the song. Like, once again, obviously rules are meant to be broken, but like there are reasons why songs are usually written verse, chorus, verse, chorus. So I feel like if you're gonna break the rules, you have to like do it strategically. But maybe if I listened to it again, I would understand and follow it better, because I've already heard it one time. And I don't know who Carla is. So I don't know. As it gets dark outside, I will give you my final thoughts on the album. People have been critiquing it for things that I don't necessarily agree with or think need to be critiqued. I listen to a lot of like alternative rock and indie music. I think that a lot of songs on this album are just not meant to be looked at through a pop lens. It was a very production heavy album, but I thought the melodies were like good for the most part. He didn't challenge himself vocally to do a lot of like belting or anything, but I thought vocally he sounded great throughout the album. Lyrics maybe were not the center point of this one, and some of the songs did get more intimate. So I will say, I don't know that all of these songs had to be on this album. I think, as with most albums, there are a few that were weaker or maybe didn't fit as well with the rest and could be cut. And I think the craziest takeaway of the whole thing is that Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally just doesn't seem like the proper title for this album. Almost none of the songs on this album feel like they match that title to me. I think maybe the title just curbed expectations. But yeah, it didn't have as many singles. You know, I feel like Fine Line had like a lot of standout songs. This one was more subtle. Everything on this album felt more reserved and less, look at me. I hope that makes some sense. I'm excited to talk to y'all about what you think of the album. So comment your opinions. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Did I miss something major? Comment below. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more videos from me. Okay, I will see you guys soon with another video. Thanks for watching, and bye!